To help celebrate National Public Works Week next week, the city will hold an open house in the department's front parking lot at 150 South Kendall. We invite all neighbors to join us from 4 to 6 p.m. on Wednesday, May 18th. Once again, we invite all neighbors to join us from 4 to 6 p.m. on Wednesday, May 18th. Because the event will be outdoors, it will be weather dependent. Public Works includes providing drinking water, treating wastewater, road construction and repair, engineering services, infrastructure, record keeping, and fleet services on everything from chainsaws to fire trucks. This year's Ready and Resilient theme for the week explains the way a Department of Public Works is always ready to serve its community, and it's resilient in that service through any challenge. Our Public Works team will welcome neighbors with many of the big vehicles that help us serve, including a plow truck, the Public Services waste truck, street sweeper, and backhoe. There will be demonstrations, including our water team racing the clock to build a fire hydrant and what it looks like in a sewer pipe. There'll be fun giveaways. You can pick up a bucket of city-made compost, spin the trivia wheel, earn prizes like reusable grocery bags, notebooks, and dog poo-poo bags or dispensers. Grab a traffic cone squishy while supplies last. We hope to see as many neighbors as possible of all ages join our team for the Public Works experience. We will provide snacks and we'll have restrooms available. Spring into the Arts. Artwalk is back. The Spring into the Arts Artwalk will be held May 20th from 3 to 8 in downtown Battle Creek. The event is being hosted in over 15 businesses and has over 35 artists, marching bands, outdoor vendors, and other activities. This free event is a community favorite, and we are delighted to have it back in our community. Please plan to attend our art event. Thank you for cleaning up trash. I wanted to give a big shout out to the Litter Ladies and Lads group, the Rotary Club of Battle Creek, the Lions Club, and any other organization that helps in keeping the community clean by picking up trash and debris around the community. For some reason, I feel this year we've done more of picking up trash, and I really am thankful and encouraged by this change in our outlook. The time you volunteer to keep the community clean does not go unnoticed. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all the volunteers who pick up trash. Spring cleanup. The annual City of Battle Creek Spring Cleanup is just around the corner. The week of May 23rd through 27th, 2022 is spring cleanup this year. Materials should be placed neatly at the curb for collection on residents' regular trash day. This is only open to the residents within the City of Battle Creek city limits. Once again, thank you for helping clean up your neighborhood, and Republic Waste will assist us in picking up that trash. Transit fares. The City Commission approved Battle Creek Transit's proposed fare increase at its last City Commission meeting. Battle Creek Transit has operated under the same fare structure since 2003. This fare increase takes into consideration the increasing operational costs over the last 19 years. Beginning July 1st, a single bus ride will cost $1.75. Reduced fare bus rides will cost 85 cents. Multiple ride passes will be from $8 to $45. Teletransit ADA and reduced fare rides will cost $3. Bus transfers will remain free, and bus rides for children under 42 inches tall will remain free. Public hearing on our fiscal year 2022-2023 budget. At next Tuesday's commission meeting, a public hearing will be held on the fiscal year 2022-2023 budget. This is the time when the public may comment on the proposed budget. The City Commission is on Tuesday, May 17th at 7 p.m. at City Hall in the Commission chambers. You may also watch the meeting on Access Vision or the city's YouTube channel. Birthday wishes. I attended two very special birthday celebrations this past week. Elsie Wilson turned 101, and Bethel Adamoff turned 102. What a grand and glorious time for these two special ladies. Elsie and Bethel are valuable members of our Battle Creek community, and it was an honor for me to play a small part in their birthday celebrations. I was able to sing happy birthday. On behalf of the Battle Creek City Commission, I extend our best wishes to Elsie and Bethel on their very special birthdays. Proclamations this month. Public Works Week. Whereas public works services provided in our community are an integral part of our neighbors' everyday lives, and whereas the support of understanding and informed community is vital to the efficient operation of the public works system and programs such as water, sewer, streets, engineering, records, etc. And whereas the health, safety, and comfort of the Battle Creek community greatly depend on the services. And whereas the quality and effectiveness of these services, as well as their planning, design, and construction, are vitally dependent upon the efforts and skills of the public work employees. And whereas the efficiency of the qualified and dedicated personnel who staff the Battle Creek Department of Public Work is materially influenced by the people's attitude and understanding of the importance of the work they perform. And whereas the City of Battle Creek staff work through our website, social media, regional media outlets, and more to educate our neighbors about the Department of Public Works, services, and staff. And whereas the 2022 theme from the American Public Works Association is ready and resilient. Therefore, on behalf of the citizens of the City of Battle Creek, we do hereby proclaim May 15th through 21st, 2022 as National Public Works Week in the City of Battle Creek. And we urge all neighbors and citizens to recognize our public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees, and the substantial contributions they make to protecting our health, safety, and quality of life. Secondly, Police Memorial Week. Whereas police officers of America have worked devotedly and selfishly to safeguard the lives and properties of their fellow citizens regardless of the hazards to themselves. And whereas by the enforcement of our laws, these same dedicated police officers have provided our country with an outstanding record of performance in securing social freedom and protecting the rights of individuals. And whereas these men and women, by their public service and their dedicated efforts, have earned the respect and gratitude of the nation. And whereas many of these guardians of public safety have served beyond the call of duty, 614 law enforcement fatalities occurred in the United States in 2021. 7 of them are occurring in Michigan, along with 3 reported canine deaths. Over 75% of the reported deaths for 2021 were COVID-related. It is fitting that we set aside a time to honor their memory. Therefore, on behalf of the citizens of the City of Battle Creek, we do hereby proclaim the week of May 15th through 21st, 2022 as Police Memorial Week, and further proclaim Sunday, May 15th as Police Officer Memorial Day in the greater Battle Creek area. And we urge all neighbors to honor those police officers who provide dedicated, effective, and fair law enforcement service, and to participate in the tributes to the memory of those officers who have passed on. Thirdly, Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders Month. Whereas Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders have contributed to the wealth of the nation for generations. It is a story of a dynamic group of Americans who, through determination, creativity, intelligence, and dedication to the American ideals of freedom, have added a strong thread to the fabric of America's multicultural society. They hoped and struggled, fought and survived, and they made their mark on American history. And whereas Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders have worked hard to face the challenges, often in the face of discrimination and prejudice, and have successfully embraced the American dream, excelling in every walk of life. And whereas to honor the achievements of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders and to recognize their contribution to our nation, the Congress, by Public Law 102-450, has designated the month of May each year as Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Therefore, on behalf of the citizens of the City of Battle Creek, we do hereby proclaim the month of May 2022 as National Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month in the City of Battle Creek. And we urge all citizens to increase their awareness of the contributions of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders to join them in the celebration of their heritage. I will be presenting that proclamation on Sunday at 1:30 at the former Springfield High School in Springfield, the Burma Center. And I always look forward to the celebration and the sharing of food and just the friendship that we have developed with a lot of the Burmese in our community. And we thank them for their contributions to our Battle Creek community. Armed Forces Day. Whereas on August 31st, 1949, Secretary of Defense Lewis Johnson announced the creation of Armed Forces Day as a means of offering the civilian community an opportunity to become better acquainted with the United States Armed Forces, as a means of portraying to the civilian community the deep sense of the patriotic commitment being made by the nation's men and women in uniform. And whereas the members of this community are thoroughly knowledgeable of the role of the United States Armed Forces and the Defense Department civilian personnel in the Battle Creek area through the Civil Emergency and Community Services programs, Military Guard, and Reserve activists, and are all aware of the contribution of the Marine Corps, Platoon Leaders Course, the National Guards, Officers Candidate School, and other military reserve activities contributing to our national security. And whereas the community's sons and daughters have supported initiatives to enhance homeland defense since the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, and have continued the global fight against terrorism. Therefore, on behalf of the citizens of the City of Battle Creek, we do hereby proclaim Saturday, May 21st, 2021 as Armed Forces Day in Battle Creek. And we urge all citizens in the greater Battle Creek area to pay tribute to all the members of our armed forces by displaying our national flag as a mark of respect and support, and offer sincere appreciation to those who serve for their commitment and sacrifice made to protect our country and who live in this great nation. This is the Mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Thank you very much for listening. Please have a good day, and thank you for everyone who helped tape our first Zoom Mayor's Report.